Welcome to today's review. We have been learning all about the easy common denominator method and how we can use it to add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators. Today's learning target is I can use the easy common denominator method to add and subtract unlike fractions. Let's get to our practice. Here's today's problem: 2/3 plus 1/8. Now, before I begin, I'd like to say the way I do my work today will look a little different. I'm not going to organize it in exactly the same way, and that's because I don't need to do all the writing I've been doing now that I've had this much practice. I think I can still stay organized and show all my work, but with less writing. So let's get started. All right, we know what we have to do first. We have to take the denominator of our first fraction and multiply it by both parts of our second fraction. So I'm just going to take this 3, and I'm going to write times 3 and times 3. Okay. And then I'm going to multiply my numerators, 1 times 3. And underneath, I'm going to write that numerator. And then I'm going to multiply the 8 times the 3, my denominator of the same fraction, and get 24. And now I'm going to reverse the process. Now I'm going to take the denominator of my second fraction, and I need to multiply it by both parts of my first fraction. So I'll write 8 and 8, and we'll multiply them together. And 8 times 2, I'll write that down here as a numerator of my first fraction. That's 16. And 8 times 3, I'm going to write that below. That's 24, of course. And now we have two new fractions, 16 24ths and 3 24ths. And they have two important features. One, they're equivalent to the fractions we began with. And two, they share the same denominator. And that allows us to add. So let's bring that down. And let's see here, I'll change colors. We can now add. 16 plus 3 is 19 24ths. So I completed the same task with a little bit less writing. I'm still organized. I'm still showing all my work. Now, today you're going to have to check your answer. Is it simplified? And in the case of 19 24ths, yes, my answer is simplified. But many of your answers won't be. So really check on those today and make sure that the answers you're giving are always in simplest form. Okay, that's how you do it. Let's get to it.